Okay, today we're going to be doing the number 3 song in our Indian hymnal, right? It starts with what note? Treble clef space rhymes with face. So it starts with a F, okay? One thing to note is if you look next to your treble clef, you have a flat and it's on the B line, every good boy, okay, or empty garbage before. So if there's any B's in the song, they're going to be flat, okay? And there's a few fingering things we need to work on. So let's look first at the rhythm of line 1. It comes in on pickup notes. That means we're counting to 3. If you look at the time signature, it says 3, 4. But we're gonna come in on the pickup notes on beat 3. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then that's when we start clapping. All right, so we're gonna clap together line 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, now I want you to clap along with me. Your eyes should be on your music, and you should also be saying the same counts I am saying. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, now let's try to play that line. So we said that it starts on an F, treble clef space, rhymes with face. We're gonna start with finger 4 on the F, okay? So your hands in the C position. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, now there's a little trick. The last note of the line, when you go to the F, you're going to take your thumb. See how you can move it? And you're going to cross it under like you do for a scale. And you're going to put your thumb on the F. So it's 3 on E, thumb on F. And then get your hand like this and prepared for the next thing. Now what you should do is you should pause the video and practice that line how old you are. If you're 10 years old, you need to practice that line 10 times. Even if you get it right by the 5th time, practice makes perfect. And if you keep practicing, that just means you're going to be all the better. So even if you have it perfect by the 3rd or 5th time, still practice how old you are. Okay? Then resume the video and try to play along with me again, okay? All right. So here we are. Hopefully you've practiced line 1, and we are going to play it together. 4th finger on F. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cross your thumb under on the last note. All right, if you need to practice that, you can rewind the video and keep trying with me. If you have it perfect, we're going to move on to line 2. Let's clap the rhythm. Clap with me. I want you to clap and say the counts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2. 3, and 1, 2. Okay, now you can rewind the video as many times as you need to practice the counting with me, okay? All right, now you should, you've had your thumb on the last line, you had your thumb on an F. So this line will start with a 2 on a G, empty garbage. So you should practice, pause the video, practice this how old you are, and then turn the video back on, resume the video, and try to play line 2 with me. Okay, so here we go for line 2. Hopefully you have prepared to play with me. Your eyes are on the music. Ready? I'm starting with G, 2nd finger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3, and 1, 2. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3, and 1, 2. Okay, if you need to rewind and play with me a few more times, go ahead and do that. Now, if you can play lines 1 and 2 with me, we're going to do them together. So we're going to start at the beginning and play all the way to the end of line 2. All right, so remember, we're starting with an F, fourth finger. 1, you're going to play with me. Get ready. Curve your fingers and have your bubble up. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2. And I hope you got that your thumb under at the end of line 1 so you didn't run. That enables you to go higher with your fingers so you don't run out of fingers. If you need to review anything, pause the video, or you can try to rewind the video and play along with me. Once you have lines 1 and 2, we are going to do line 3. Okay, so I'm going to count to 2 and we're going to come in. We have pickup notes again, okay? So get ready to clap and say the counts. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. Now you might not have realized, you might have thought, where is she? Did you remember that? Did you see there's a repeat at the end of line 3? So I did line 3 and I repeated it. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. Okay, super. Now we're going to try to play it. You're going to have your second finger on A. Ready? I'm counting to 2. We're coming in. Don't forget the second note is a B, and all B's are flat. So the second note will be a black key with your third finger. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. Okay, now don't forget that I repeated it, okay? So you should have repeated. Okay, once you have line 3, if you need to review, rewind the video, pause or practice. Now we're going to try all 3 lines together, okay? Fourth finger F. 1, 2. Get ready for your thumb. Stretch your second finger to the A now. Because your second finger's on G, you're going to have to spread your fingers like this. Second finger A, ready, go. Okay, so that's one thing. Hopefully you saw that when you're on the end of the second line, your hand has to stretch a little. All right, last line. We shall count. Ready? You're going to come in on beat 3, and we're going to clap. 1, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, 3, and 1, 2. Okay, that dotted half note, or I'm sorry, dotted quarter note, it's 1, 2, and on the 8th note after it. All right, if you need practice, rewind and practice clapping with me. The last line starts with a space note, treble clef space, rhymes with face, F-A. It's an A, and it is your third finger. Okay, so you ended on the previous line with the A, same note, second finger. Now you have to switch to third finger. So practice that. Second finger, third finger. Second finger, third finger. But it's the same note. Okay, so when we're on the last line, it starts with finger 3. If you want to take a pencil and write a 3 over the note, that would be good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2. All right, let's try again. 1, 2. Okay, Now, if you didn't keep up with me, you probably need to pause and practice that line, how old you are, if you didn't do it already, or just rewind the video and play with me. All right, so the finger numbers you're probably going to want to use to pencil in is at the end of line 1. On the F, you're going to want to pencil in a thumb on that F, the last note of line 1. On line 3, the first note, the A, take your pencil and write a 2 over that A. It's going to be finger 2. It's a little stretch. And the only other finger you need to write in is on the last line. We're going to switch to number 3 on A. So the very first note, put a 3 over that. Okay, so now hopefully you've been practicing it a lot, playing each line however old you are. If you're 10, that means you have played it 40 times, 10 times a line, and there's 4 lines. Okay, and you probably played it more than that now. You should be pretty good. See if you can keep up with the whole song. 1, 2. Fingers. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 2. Back to beginning. Oh, now, trick. At the end, it says DC al fine. That means go back to the beginning and play to the fine, which means the end. When you get to the last line, you have a thumb on F. But when you DC al fine and you start over, it's an F, but we got to switch to our 4th finger. So let's practice that. Thumb, 4, thumb, 4, thumb, 4. Okay? So let's play the last line, and then we will go back to the beginning and play to the fine. Okay? So don't forget that switch. So you might want to take your pencil and over the very first note of the song, write the number 4. Okay? That way you'll remember to switch. All right, last line, we will DC al fine. We'll play the last line and then go back to the first line and then play the second line, and that's the end of the song. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch fingers. 1, 2. Okay, great. Now you should be able to play the whole song. So keep practicing. The only way you're going to get it is to practice, practice, practice.